Hi, everyone. We're just gonna get back into it. Thank you for whoever redeemed a treat. That's fucking hour ago. Okay. Something I haven't mentioned that's part of this too much shit on me thing that's going on right now is that this cable nothing I do will fix it. And it hasn't been like this for very long. If anyone has any recommendations on what to do, it shortens my leash by about 2/3. But I'm just going to shut up and dribble for a little bit. It's producing no sound. It says it's producing sound, but it's not producing sound. So that's great. That's amazing. There we go. I'm so not in it anymore. My headphone cable. There's nothing worse than soloing when you don't want to. I can't. The thing that I want to do, I physically cannot do. I might have been able to physically do it 30 attempts ago. I can't do it anymore. Song's done. I can't anymore. The song is done. I can't do anything more to it. I've been working on it for an hour and a half. That detour could not have killed the momentum anymore if I had been hit in the head with a baseball bat. My hands hurt, and by hands I still just mean the one hand. But now it hurts a lot more. Oh, I thought that said 70, not 170. Whatever, this needs to be a quiet, brooding thing, not even necessarily jazz. I've got way too much shit on me, and my hands hurt. I spent forever troubleshooting a thing, and I had to restart stream. I've been dropping frames, and I was so chill. I was so chill an hour ago. But it's all so tenuous. It's all hiding. It's all hiding the Shadow the Hedgehog-esque figure that I truly am underneath. Why is that detuned? Rooney. This will probably not need to be any longer than this, because I know what scene it's going in. So, do I want another piano or do I want a Celeste? I don't know. Why did I swing it? I swung it, and now I can't quantize it. just want to add some pads to this, and then I'll be done with it. We haven't really discussed what we're going to do after the break. We could play a game, or we could play GeoGuessr, or we could have, like, productivity time. I could sit here, we can listen to music while I write postcards. I've written 150 postcards, but it sends me a notification when I drop a lot of frames. But I'm sending out 375 postcards, and I finished the December ones. Is the thing. So I've got everyone sitting here, and all of them have at least one postcard in them. But I need to get them done. I want to get them done entirely by Wednesday, because I already have the January and February cards designed, and I need to send for them so that I can start working on them so that I can get them out by the end of January, because that's my New Year's resolution. But the problem with postcard productivity time is I can't talk to chat very well, and I don't have space at my desk, so it's very cramped. Man, that camera messing up changed my vibe. Now I'm cranky. I don't want to be cranky. I'm meta cranky. What games are you thinking about? I was thinking about going through and picking one at random from that list of where people were sharing last week. I could do the root trees are dead, or whatever that name of that game. The gum trees are dead. Again. The root trees. I was right the first time. I didn't watch playthroughs of the root trees are dead, but I did look at, like, the sort of titles, and I realized that I was playing it pretty normal and was getting frustrated because I didn't understand that it's a game that takes a lot of time and requires a pen and paper. Problem with pen and paper games is that there's no space at my desk for pen and paper. But, like, I saw some titles from a Let's Player that suggested that she found stuff that I was looking at, like, 3 hours in. Whereas I thought I was being obtuse and bad at it. Especially at the beginning. At the beginning, I was like, okay, like, this isn't progressing into, like, the whatever the main, like, the core loop is gonna be. I don't know. Yes, I knew about highlighting and searching, and I did so. You can also highlight and save to notes to make what have to be the most useless set of notes possible. Maybe there's a way to organize it that I hadn't got to yet. But the way that I was using it was not helpful. It's like, cool, I have disambiguated scraps. That's really gonna help. It's louder than I thought it was gonna be. I'm so glad that I recorded 2 songs before we got started. I think that they're very thematically appropriate. You know, I had to record another song for the last time we had one of these. I say that like it's coy, like what the mood of the episode is going to be and who's going to be in it. But I did have to go through for that one and record a completely new song. But yeah, maybe I should open a poll. A lot of people left when the stream went down, and then when the stream came back up, and I was mad at my stupid fingers. I don't know if I should do a poll or not. That's why I bring it up. If people are invested and interested. And also if I would abide by the results of a poll. Solipsisful said that I deserve to relax a bit with GeoGuessr. That's one, assuming that I don't play the worst GeoGuessr of my life. And two, sort of a mentality that I've been trying to avoid as part of like a New Year's vibe shift. That, how do I word this? I'm so depressed that I act like it's my birthday every day. See you, Kritsune. Good luck at work tomorrow. Do you know what I mean when I quote Taylor Swift in that way? Just like seeking self-soothing when actually something else might feel better. Like productivity might actually feel better. Like yesterday and Friday, I was super productive, and I was super productive up until like 11:30, 12:30 at night. And it felt pretty good. Except it got me amped up and I couldn't go to sleep, and then I couldn't wake up. And so I sort of shifted my schedule. I'll be tired after stream, though. She doesn't even know. She doesn't know what I do for her. She doesn't even know that we're going to take a quick break. She doesn't even know that we're going to take a quick break. She doesn't even know that we're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break. She doesn't even know we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to do something else. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to walk her. We're going to go outside. We're going to take a quick break. 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 We're going to go outside. We're going to go for a walk. We're going to go outside. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break. You want to take a quick break? Yeah, she's going to take her hedgehog downstairs, and I'm going to forget it when we come back upstairs. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to go outside. We're going to go outside. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if they can see you or not. No, you're not on either camera. We're going to go outside. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break. Outside. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to go outside. We're going to potty. Mom's coming over. She knows that Mom's not coming over. And we might do GeoGuessr when we come back. That's all that I have, really, as far as ideas. Thank you for screen capping the broken stream. Yeah, I'll be back in just a minute. Enjoy the intermission. Was it even today? You should listen to your body, what to say. 10 to 15 minutes, I'll be back. So I wrote this looping song to keep you sitting where you're at when I return. There's so much more entertainment to come. If you want to give my dog a treat, then you should sing along. If you want a treat, we got. They're gonna give it to you. They're gonna give it like boom, boom. They're gonna give it up like boom, boom, boom. song to keep you sitting where you're at when I return. There's so much more entertainment to come. If you wanna give my dog a treat, then you should sing along. You want a treat, we got. They're gonna give it to you. They're gonna give it like boom, boom, boom. Do you want a treat, we got? They're gonna give it to you. They're gonna give it up like boom, boom, boom. And I'm gonna Give me that hedgehog. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. Give me that hedgehog. Give me that hedgehog. That's Dave. Give me that hedgehog. Let me have it. Let me have it. Let me have that hedgehog. Let me have it. Let me have that hedgehog. Let me have that hedgehog. Give me that hedgehog. Give me that hedgehog. I want it. Let me have it. Let me have that hedgehog. Let me have it. Let me have it. Let me have that hedgehog. Let me have it. Let me have that hedgehog. Let me have it. Let me have it. I did remember the hedgehog. Just trying to get some energy back. I was surprised at how tired I was when I went downstairs. What are you doing? That's not for you. No, that's not for you. Go get your hedgehog. Shell, thank you for the 6 months. I'm working on the other screen is what you're... Where did that go? Why would it do that? Please do not. No. There has to be a way that's not that, but whatever, I don't care. Listen to WOEBEGONE music on Spotify. I'm going to try to take a more proactive approach to getting Spotify listeners and maintaining them, because the numbers have been dropping since they were artificially inflated by a release. And I don't like number go down. I just really don't like number go down.
The discovery of the American bison, as first made by Europeans, occurred in the menagerie of a heathen king.
We're gonna do some community world. Well, I'm not gonna pray to the algo gods. I'm gonna do something about it. That's one of my goals, is to be more trying to get to new people. Though, I watched an Andrew Wong video about his attempts to promote his Spotify and his mixed results. I feel like I learned a lot. Is this the Philippines? Why is the back of the car like that?
And its neck covered with hair like a lion. It is cloven-footed, its head armed
I'm
like
glad
that
that
of a bull.
complaining about 0 monthly listeners on Tolerator got you to listen to it, Lux.
I returned to the elk and bison prairie this year like I said I would, and I brought my dog with me.
Their tail is very short and terminates in a great tuft. When they run, they carry it in the air like scorpions. When quite young, they are tawny
But,
and resemble our cows.
I'm gonna try to
As age increases, they change
put myself out there more, and by me, I mean
Broken, and we thought it was closed, but instead they let us
me and like my support network,
its flanks
with like
dry
a goal of
and its neck covered with hair like a lion.
finding people.
It is
You know what I mean?
cloven-footed,
I don't want to say more than that because I don't want to
bull, which it resembles in fierceness.
say that things are gonna happen that aren't gonna happen.
Agility.
I was cautious about getting my hopes up because
Nah.
I knew that there was a chance that we wouldn't see anything.
Their tail is very short.
That
and
seems more like
terminates
something you'd
in
see in the
great tuft.
Philippines,
When they run,
right?
they carry it in the air like scorpions. When quite young, they
That's
are
how the word
tawny and
central.
resemble calves. But as age increases, they change.
And if this is the Philippines, if this is the Philippines,
Your apology to see dozens of bison beyond all comparison amongst ruminants.
then it's either way north or way
And I guess we do this
south.
every year now.
Well, I'm gonna go south, and it's gonna be north. But I think we're on Mindanao. Cool. I could have guessed 5 minutes ago and gotten exactly as close. Yeah, Andrew Wong in that video talks a lot about getting people who listen to his song in a playlist and then like don't translate to being like fans, and I just don't want that. I love Number, and I know that would make Number go up, and I know that the reason Number was up in the first place was because people got pinged. It's like, hey, listen to this album that just came out from this artist you follow. But the way that it tapers down to a quarter of the maximum audience, anything like less personal than that just feels fake. Like it doesn't give me what it doesn't make Number go up for the reason. Hummingbird Gardens. Interesting.
So long.
This isn't Kentucky, is it? I feel like this is east. This is like more Appalachian. Maybe further north? Because everyone's got front plates. People who connect to the music and like you as an artist and a little less than like the one song on a niche playlist and no like knowledge beyond. I think I understand. We're in Canada. We're living northern. Oh no. Yeah, the likes that mean like and the likes that mean like that I think that's what made me take a second to parse it. I'm scared that we're all the way west. Are we all the way west or all the way east? I feel like we're in Maine. We're in Canadian Maine. Cool, we kind of weren't. We're in Canadian Michigan. This is Japan, right? This isn't Taiwan. It is Japan. I haven't learned anything. I thought that was the NASA logo. Hey, team. Oh, there's a sign. Let's go look at it. Probably not helpful. Kagoshima, Kokubu. None of this is anything to me. Where's the 10? The 220. Or the 504. I don't know if there's a rhyme or reason to why Japan's is like this. It doesn't seem like it. What does it feel like? It feels kind of warm, maybe? Kirishima. New Brunswick doesn't have front plates and Nova Scotia doesn't either. Interesting. Yes, I am geoguessing Xenophon. I don't think that Kirishima is one that is big enough that I know about. Kagoshima is, though. There's Kirishima. Kirishima City Hall is that way. Kagoshima. Kirishima City Hall. That's probably here. I assumed it would be like where Kirishima is. There's Kirishima City Hall. The turn onto the 472 is in 200 meters. And it's 2 hour this way. It's straight north. It's okay, I don't care about road names. I'm only trying to find a place. My husband is pointing at the screen. That's how it goes. So we traveled south for a while through these residences. Oh, no, we wandered around like ridiculous. We've been on this road. We've been at this intersection. No. We were not going to find that. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate. Uh-oh! I'm just kidding. We're in Lithuania. We're not in Latvia. So I don't feel bad that I don't know where that is. It doesn't seem like it's going to be big enough to find, so I might just go near Kaunas. The reason I know this is Lithuania is because the sign has 3 stripes on it instead of 5. I guess theoretically I could know how Lithuanian looks different than Latvian, but anytime I think that I know that, I'm wrong. Like what diacritical marks or whatever. I don't know what continent we're on, by the way. If I had to guess, I'd say we're in Italy. Loving the music. Listen to the American Bison 3. We're in Romania. They would be so happy that I said this. I thought this was Italy. That's all they want. That's all the whole country wants, is to be Italy. We're in like this belt here, right? This is where the mountains are.
Danger is nearest when it seems least to be expected.
We weren't really. That's okay. We got an okay score. Moving's easy. Is this Canada or Russia or Latvia? I need to play more duels because I'm still in gold 2. And I watch. Do you guys watch Jack Sucks at Geography? I think that he has his main channel is he's like a big YouTuber. But he has a GeoGuessr thing, and he's made it. He's higher ranked than me. And I say this not to brag, because I don't think that I'm an especially amazing GeoGuessr player. I'm a lot better than him. Which makes me think that I can rank higher if I just put games in.
Knew now that this hunter
8 reindeer.
I don't know where we are. Where did I think we were? That bus left. We're in Austria. And we're at effing cars. I'm gonna go Linz, I think. I don't know, it's actually... It's like very non-dramatic. Like the city's not big, and the mountains aren't big. And in Austria, that's kind of weird. So maybe Linz is like, look at how like relatively non-mountainous Linz is. It was. I'm happy with that. We're in Iceland, and I don't care hard enough. Don't care hard enough to find the soul skull or any of the others. I don't know. Those all have like the same. Those are all the same. So maybe they're big. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's a whole Leus thing. Oh hey, Svolsvoller. I'm pretty sure I at one point had a patron who lived there. But I don't think I do anymore. Or maybe that's not the name at all. Because like I said, like I have made clear, I do not have a discerning eye. I'm not seeing anything. Let's look back at the geography. I'll do Rigatreat after this map. So 3 more locations after this. We got some tall mountains to our north. We got a really tall mountain to our west.
Ruin outwitted.
We need a WOEBEGONE fan map or something. There was a map of, if by what you mean by that is, of WOEBEGONE locations, we used to have one. Was that findable? No. We were in Snailsbear, near Grundarf. And now we're in Sweden. Have you seen the legendary Snailsbear? Where in Sweden does this... This seems like really warm, right? Like when you think of Sweden, what you think of is like... This is Sweden. Do they have that? Do they have that diacritical mark? I know they do in Norway. But these dashes are Swedish. They are not Norwegian. Like, look at them. You think that's Norwegian? Let's go here. If I had time, I would definitely do the, where are we? The WOEBEGONE locations map. Where are we? Thailand. I guess I could have looked at stuff. I'm getting so lazy. Because I play moving because I do moving duels now, and I do moving duels because I always win. And so I've just gotten used to moving to language. Rio Turbio. What does that say? AGVP. This feels like southern Argentina, right? I think that the thing we should look for is the Gallegos River and 40 in Argentina. Here's Rio Turbio. Let's go back to that sign and check out Rio Turbio. Rio Turbio, we're about to turn to the west to get there on 40. I mean, we're on the only road. So let's go back to start and line it up. So the road's doing that. That's not exactly right. I don't think that we're that far out. But we're not there either. Are we not on the 40? This is on the river. Can we see the river from here? No. El Calafate is the same direction. What the hell is El Calafate? And it's on the El Calafate is also on the 40. This could be. There's Rio Gallegos. Which is on the other sign that we saw. Let's go look at the other sign that we saw then. Where was it? Is that it? I'll fight it. Where is it?
With my crossbow, I shot the albatross.
La Esperanza. Rio Gallegos is 212 kilometers away. So we're over here. La Esperanza is 70 kilometers away in the same direction. I think also on the 40, right? I went to Gay Pond and everyone knew you. I'm just gonna go here. Because I'm not seeing signs for... I'm just gonna go here. It was way up there. We weren't looking in the right place at all. Let's do that Riga treat. Oh, I didn't switch screens. I didn't switch screens. Riga treat. Do you want a treat? You come here. You look into the camera. You look into the camera. Can you believe I had the nerve to do that again? Cool. Valiso del Massarone. Coia Martino. Is that Italian? Because I thought that this would say Valico di Massarone if it was Italian. But this, if it was Spanish, it would say calle. You guys can't see what I'm looking at. This was all a test. This was all a test. You feel like something happened earlier? Yeah, something did happen earlier.
Everything was built on top of everything.
The Riga cam disconnected, and we are in Italy.
The American bison was open space for me to play.
He loved the bird who loved the man who shot him with his bow.
The consequences for the ship were
Did we
not
pass?
the angry sailors forced the mariners
Did we
to
pass
perform
what? I don't think that passing is really that important.
But their superstitions were subverted when they found themselves sailing through warmer weather and calmer waters.
Yet still the sails made on, a pleasant noise to them. A noise like of a hidden brook in the leafy
I think that we're south.
Anytime I write something, there's a fear that I am not the person that I was.
He forgot he gave a test also Lamau.
Every muse has
Me?
escaped my grasp and left me on the
I'm so
deck of a
lost.
sinking ship. There is nothing
I mean, I'm not lost right now.
from. My thoughtfulness has been depleted. The urge
Because we're at
to write
Puente Otarongo.
He'll wash away the albatross.
This place fucking rules.
notably survives the poem.
Oh. I'm not listening to myself talk. I'm trying to figure out where in Peru I am. This has got to be Peru. Like, this has got to be like... We saw a sign that had info. And it said Puente. I don't know what a Puente is. An Otarongo is one of those Legend of Zelda characters. I'm so hungry, I could eat an There's Puente. Is Puente? Does Puente mean port? It doesn't. But I ask because that's near the water. Oh, Puente means bridge. Is this a bridge over troubled water? Yeah, but it doesn't seem like a very big troubled water. But it's like east-west. Do you guys remember when Clay Aiken covered Bridge Over Troubled Water? We found Puerto Rico. I don't think this is big enough to find, but I do think that we're in the right location. Like, we're in the right area, generally. Berga Barnaskola. Berga, more like Bergen. Because we're in Norway. This is a Norwegian license plate. Bergen is a town in Norway. It's not this town, because this is like a small town. It have a muligheter. Do you ever have a muligheter? I don't know if it is gotta be, it's probably we, right? Like we have of muligheter. Physiotherapy and acupuncture. Is Norwegian just speaking English with an accent? Does a chat lag ever kill you when you make a joke? No, because I've never been funny a day in my life, so it's fine. Anyone want some Aline Bobil Parkering? I might just go near Bergen, even though that's not what that cannot be what that sign meant. I feel like you're not brave enough to be a Twitch streamer. The hardest thing about being a Twitch streamer is if you're any smaller than me, but especially when you, like, there's like 0 people watching. I'm just gonna go near Bergen. It might as well be near Bergen. It kept me from going further north. Cinco estrellas. None of this is helpful. Ten people could be fun if they're talkative. It can also vary wildly what percentage of your chat talks to you. Jalisco. Presidencia de Seula, Jalisco. Jalisco is here. Sayula is here. I don't think that's a street name. Are there street names? Avienda Grau Manuel Arila Camacho. Which is this road? Cowboy hat. This is Ignacio El Vallarta. So we're at I've already forgotten what we're looking for. Ignacio Vallarta. Well, I feel like we went up and down the whole road. Pine, thank you for the tier 1 sub. We're looking for... We're on... Manuel Villa Camacho. Oriente. East. Right? And we're looking for the crossroad Ignacio Vallarta. And Ignacio Vallarta runs basically north-south. And it crosses. Which makes me wonder if this isn't the whole street. There's the bank. This is this bank. We're at this intersection, but we started over here. We started right here, right in front of the bank to our northeast. We're right here. Oh, congratulations. I think I saw someone reacted similarly. I don't know if it was your friend or not in the Discord when the new episode came out. Wait in Motion. Feels American. Texas state line, Orange County. Orange County. Seems like a Louisiana name, right? Orange County. There's the border. We're obviously on the highway. Welcome to Texas sign. Where's the actual border? The border is the river. Okay, so let's go back to start. I mean, but the road into Louisiana is this way, right? I mean, if not, I'd say Florida. Feels Texarkana coded. It is not Texarkana coded. I've spent a lot of time driving through Texarkana. There's the Welcome to Louisiana sign. Okay, Texarkana. Oh, we're on the river. We can't be here. Like, we're literally, there's the river, right? Does it say Welcome to Louisiana? No. Did I say Welcome to Louisiana? No. Pork. Let's go look at the river more. I hated Texarkana. Driving through it was terrible. I don't care if this is a 5K. Now I sort of care.
American bison.
I sort of care now that it's 4999.
Amongst ruminants.
Reynard declared. Indeed. Bruin said.
The thing about playing duels is that nowadays you can chat to people. I just saw a Peruvian flag, which is good because I was going to go Bolivia. And also I'm better. I don't play enough games to level up, so I'm in a class that I don't belong in, so I'm very often a lot better than the people I'm playing against. And they won't know how to do the stuff that I've been doing on this stream. Like when I found Jalisco, and then I found the place in Jalisco, they don't know how to do that. I want to go near the Bolivia border. Anyway, someone called me slurs in chat yesterday, and I had to report them. They didn't even call me slurs that made sense. They called me one slur, and I do agree that it's gay that I know all of this stuff. But then they called me another slur that assumed my ethnicity incorrectly. And honestly, it was that one that made me feel like I should probably report them. And also, what the fuck, GeoGuessr? Like, you can just type these words into chat. Like, there wasn't like a workaround word. I remember the round because it said Karaganda, and it said like 20 kilometers from Karaganda. So I clicked. Where is Karaganda? I clicked like 20 kilometers from Karaganda, and they weren't even in the right country. I knew that wasn't Juliaca because I know what Juliaca looks like, and it's a bigger city than where we were. But whatever. Yeah, this chat is new. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. This is France, by the way. And there's a map right there. If I could read this one at the very bottom, I wonder if I could it would help, but I don't think it would. To be clear, they didn't call me gay. I'm just gonna go here. It could have been worse. They called me a much more a word that you can't say. A word that I could say if I wanted to. But that, for instance, Jamie Patronus can't say. we pick on him too much for being straight. I feel like people are gonna get. I feel like one person's gonna get an idea about him because of how often we do it. That looks like a dirty word. Carrick Fergus. Park and ride. They call them park and rides? I thought that was like an American thing. I was sure there'd be a British thing that's like, oh, pop over to the drivey wait in northern. Oh, we're in Northern Ireland. Okay, we're in Fuckitsburg, Northern Ireland.
I think the difference between this year's American Bison and last year's is that last year's was about hope and this year's is about accomplishment.
I should really finish writing the American Bison 4. That's one of the things I thought about doing on stream.
The album cover, unlike the others, is a stock.
Oh, I'm not even in
I've been doing
Northern Ireland
everything
anymore.
that I do for so long now. I've been making the American Bison for years now. I am a professional maker of the American Bison. And at some point this year, I learned to accept that I'm the wise veteran who you might meet when you get here, and not the newcomer with something to prove. But if you are new here, welcome in. And,
Carrick
sorry, but the album
Fergus.
is about to be over.
Or
So
C.
long.
Fergus. It's not Ireland, it's Northern Ireland. Here's Carrick Fergus. People are really sore about all of that stuff. There's an overpass. I just listened to an episode of Behind the Bastards about a fascist from Ireland. And it was really interesting, and a lot of it goes into that sort of stuff. We're heading north on whatever road this is. St. Bride's Street. You guys can't go around telling people that I played special songs for you. UK sheep genetics. You can't play into stereotypes like that. That's bigotry. To just have a giant sign that says that. I don't care where in... Oh, I saw Thomas Street. Alright, I'll play the song. But I don't have to like it. We can't find your audio playback device. Okay. My own computer? What do you mean you can't find my audio playback device?
Be nice to Dave. Everybody better be nice to Dave. Better be nice to Dave. Better be nice to Dave. Everybody better be nice to Dave. Better be nice to Dave. Better be nice to Dave. Everybody better be nice to Dave. 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 Better be nice. Better be nice. Everybody better be nice to Dave. Better be nice to Dave. Better be nice to Dave. Everybody better be nice to Dave. Better be nice to Dave. Better be nice to Dave. Everybody better be nice to Dave. Better be nice to Dave. Better be nice to Dave. Better be nice to Dave.
We're at the park and ride.
Better be nice. Everybody better be nice to Dave. Better be nice to Dave. Better be nice to Dave. Everybody better be nice to Dave. Better be nice to Dave. Better be nice to Dave. Everybody better be nice to Dave. 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 Better be nice. Better be nice. Everybody better be nice to Dave. Better be nice to Dave. Better be nice to Dave. Everybody better be nice to Dave.
Dave. I'm saying better bean ice today. Better bean ice today. You park in a park and ride when you're gonna get on the bus or the metro and go somewhere else, right? There's the train station. There's the park and ride. Okay, so park and ride is that way, and that way is south. What do you mean the park and ride is south? Why aren't any of the road? This isn't a dead end. There's a underpass. What? Why don't these streets have names? We're at the park. We have to be here. What? What? I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter to Carrot Fungus or whatever. Okay, long boat taxi service, best price, transfer to Ko Nagai, Ko Muk, Ko Kradon, Ko Lanta. Andaman Sea Tour. Trang. Trang sounds familiar. The Andaman Islands are over here. Trang. And we're like on the water. And it's a transfer to Koh Lanta, right? Kokradon, Komuk. That's what all those are what all these islands are named. But where are we? What is the big city in Trang? Is there one? Is it just Trang? Someone who Rainbolt's lived here a while. He would know what that is and find it. I bet that as a POI. What's over here? Okay, to our south, we've got this lumpy... That's really the end of the sentence. I don't really have anything else about it. Pak Ming. Is that something we've seen? Was I just zoomed in on it and I lost it? Hey JJ, how's it going? We're doing okay. I swear I just saw the word Pak Ming while I was Pak Ming Beach. Is this is this, yeah? So we're looking southwest. So we're here. And we started... We must have started... Is this Maitrang Tour Travel Agency? Let's go back to... That's what this is. Yeah, we're on a road that's going this way. No. Oh, we're on a... Where's this going? What? No, we're not. Maybe that's not what that is. Oh, there's multiple travel agencies. We're looking up north at this one. I don't know what anything else is called, though. Tickets to Kongai. This is going to be really hard. Libong Travel Agency. Was there anything? Everything's a travel agency. I can't actually read this, and it won't get any larger. There's this big pagoda, and the water is right there, right? That's what's over here is the water. So we need to... I'm going to give up here in a second, don't worry. Need to find where it's... Is this where we are? Is this a match for a road? I think it is. I think it's close enough. I think we're at this intersection. We're not, but we're close enough. At least we're back in the good old America or Hungary or wherever we actually are. Property of Union County. Cool. You think that's Union County, Kentucky? You think that's Union County, Tennessee? You think that's Union County, Georgia? You think it's another Union County that I haven't heard of? American Hungary sounds like the dumbest television show that they could possibly make. Is Union City, Tennessee in Union County? Yeah, I sure hope he is. We've been talking about Drew a lot. I could see this actually being Tennessee or Kentucky or Indiana or Illinois or Ohio. Not Ohio. We got a dry creek. Everybody better be nice to Dave. Be nice to Dave. Be nice to Dave. Let's check out some license plates. Looks like we don't have front license plates. Looks like we got yellow back plates. Excuse me? I think that might be on a truck, though. Maybe not a representative sample of things here. Look at that yellow front plate. Look at that dog. Look at that dog. Look at that dog. I could see this being Southern Illinois. Or Central Illinois, I guess. I don't know when it becomes central. I feel like it stays central Illinois until you get to Chicago. Because if you're not from Chicago, you're from the boonies. I was gonna finish this round and then turn music on, but Chicago is in the middle. Okay. To me, Carbondale is in the middle. County line. Actually, maybe the county, going to the county line will be helpful. Probably not, though. You've never been to Illinois? That's funny. Carbondale is so far south. You have to drive north from Kentucky for like 2.5 hours. It's only 8 to Chicago. I guess Carbondale is Southern Illinois because that's what their university is called. I have credits from there. I'm about to give up. Say the name of the state on your church sign. Concord. We're in Massachusetts, folks. This is obviously Concord, Massachusetts. I was hoping for an area code that I would recognize, I'm not gonna lie. What a fucking thing that to see. What flag is that? How does this happen? How did this flag can only be 10 or fewer years old? How does this happen? It does look like the trans flag from here. There's some sort of sigil that's I don't know the flags well enough. Nature hates him. The first thing I thought was tornado. I think this is more hurricane or tornado country than hurricane. I also thought about target practice, but a flag? Why are the plates yellow? That's confusing. I think I should have said I don't care anymore. It was Mississippi. I clicked like downtown Nashville. I did not mean to. I was gonna put the music back on. That was not the Colorado flag. That was actually my first thought. Because I had to edit. I saw like the circle is what you saw, and you thought Colorado. I saw that too, and I was very Colorado flag pilled because I spent an absurdly long time today editing a Colorado flag out of a thing. We're in Russia. We're in Kazakhstan. We're 2 miles from Olka, which is a place that that there's no way that you're gonna find it on a map, and I'm not either, to be clear. We're on a road that's going that direction. Or was I editing a Colorado flag out of something? I didn't want it. I didn't want it. I wanted the rest of the image, but I didn't want the Colorado flag. We're never gonna get so lucky in Thailand ever again, by the way, as that place that had its address printed in English. This feels like over here to me. It was further north. Diminuir su velocidad. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't have a car. What? What an odd marker. Just some dudes getting out of their car. I wish I could read that, because I don't know what country we're in. That'd be really helpful. I think we might be in Mexico. Just because everything looks kind of American. Does it look like it says MX? I think it says MX. And if we're like, well, I'm gonna go Oaxaca. It was Tabasco. It wasn't Tabasco. It was the other one. This is obviously France. This is obviously France. This is obviously garble in France. This is obvious. This is also obviously France. You can tell that it's France because of the French things in it. That Kazakhstan round really screwed us over. This, I don't know if you've ever heard of this place. It's called France. It's right here in France. See a Xenophon. Oh, I know exactly where this is. It's in France. I actually do know exactly where that is. That was a pretty good guess. This is in Mohammedpur, France. In between Mohammedpur and Muzaffarpur are the same direction. Looks like Muzaffarpur on the Patna on the 90 is the largest. Patna is here? Patna's... I feel like Patna is like here. No? There's Patna. Patna is 83 miles north-ish on the what? On the 90. Are these organized, India? I suspect they're not organized very well. It's so wild how no country has organized fucking interstate numbers. Whatever. This is the South Building. There's a USPS box. I think we might be in Chesterfield, Durham. Durham? Are we in Durham? I've been to Durham. Can I find it on a fucking map? We're Gregson and Peabody. Yeah, this is obviously France. I'm gonna give myself a headache trying to find Gregson and Peabody, aren't I? Duke Memorial Parking. Duke Park. Is park the same as parking? just gonna click up here. I wasn't gonna find that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Dylan doesn't know his cars. Dylan doesn't know his cars, and his cars are how you... Oh, Dylan doesn't know his flags. Is one of these Bermuda? Did I say Dell? I mean, in a different universe, this could be France, but I do know that car for Reunion. We're indoors. That's a very American-looking fire alarm. Fairmont, Southampton. What in the world does that mean? Is there a place called Southampton? There's a place called Hog Bay. What in the world is this place? At what bay? We have, in fact, established that we're somewhere that is not England. I think it might be Bermuda, but I don't know anything about a Jews Bay. To Hamilton. We are in Bermuda. Hamilton's that way. And that way's east. And that way's east? Were we just in the Princess and Beach Club? We saw a sign that said Harry's at the waterfront, didn't we? let's go back to start. Start. There's water. There's ocean directly to our south. There's ocean directly to our south. Like that's the ocean, right? That's. There's not more land over there. And the road curves southwest. We're like over here. Parking. Hotel entrance and parking. Let's just find a hotel. You think Dawkins Manor is where we were, maybe? When we went inside? Like, maybe we're, like, right here? Nope, we're all the way down here. That was so funny. I was pretty sure it was Bermuda. And that comes from not guessing Bermuda when I should in duels over and over again. But I say we get one more than 20k. And then we wrap up. We're in Brazil. Because those are Brazilian license plates. Right? Banana chips. 3-1. Minas Gerais, thank you for just being on a sign somewhere. Where is Minas Gerais? There it is. 3-1 is going to be near Belo Horizonte, because 3 is like this area and 1 is the largest city, I think. And since Belo Horizonte is the largest one, I was wrong. Well, I mean, I probably wasn't wrong, but... Yeah, call up that banana chip shop in Minas Gerais. It is currently, I think it's also 10 p.m. there. I was about to say it's whatever time, but I'm pretty sure it's in the same time zone. So this is Cambodia. Got some, that's a very pretty set of hills to our south. To our south? Where are we then? Are we like here? I love guessing at the fucking lake. Man, this is where I go. That's on my bucket list. If I ever get to travel ever again. That fucking lake, man, I'm going there. If money is not an option and I have a dog sitter. If money is not an object. If money is an option. I don't know where we are at all. We gotta... Someone knows exactly where we are. there's no way there's no way that this Google car is that dirty for a long stretch. Is that a helpful sign at all? Is that a helpful sign at all? No. Come get her, Lux. And I'll go to the real Riga in Latvia. For the same price of if I because I did look at plane tickets to visit Athens. For roughly the same price I can go to Riga. Roughly. I think we're pretty far south in Argentina. We weren't. It's going to make it hard to get 20,000 points. Unless I want to click around Colombia forever. I don't want to click around Colombia forever just to find the Scape Disco Club. Where do you think they got disco? I think they have it in Manizales. Okay, I've got to get 3,400 points here in... I'm pretty sure that's the Greenland flag. That is. What is going on here? Jokes aside, what is going on here? Okay, so it's Indonesia. Batu Balok. Kabupaten Pangkep. If only I had memorized them, because they're not on the map. Kabupaten are not on the map. They're too small. There's like 200 of them. Pangkajene dan Kapuluan. We got a mountain, and we got a waters. And that feels like here. It also feels like over here. And this place feels kind of rich, right? Like everything's like super brightly colored. These kids look like they're having a great time. Kabupaten Pangkep. You want to visit Christmas Island, but you have mixed feelings? I don't really know what the current state of Christmas Island is. I know that there's discourse. Speaking of Australian aid, just a random thing to be stunting? Did I say stunting? Is it 2006 in a rap song? I don't know where to find that on the map. Australian aid makes me start thinking about Bali, right? That would explain how rich it is. Is Bali mountainy like this? Wait, is... Yeah, there's a giant fucking mountain in the middle of Bali. Does this feel like Bali? Because it looks nicer, but it looks like a place where people live. And Bali is like a tourist island, basically. Everything would be in English. Special roofs. I'm just gonna go Bali. I'm gonna hedge over here. What if it's Lombok? What if I have hedged in the wrong direction? I'm gonna just click Bali and cross my fingers. It was South Sulawesi. And that gave us 20,000 points. So we did it. So yeah, now I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. Give Riga her goodbye treat so we can say goodbye to stream. Do you want to say goodbye to stream? Do you want to say goodbye to stream? Let's go say bye up close. Yeah? Wilderness is playing. Let me know what should be in the end card while we wrap up here. All right, that was stream. It was really chill, except for like 15 minutes where I was just very, very annoyed. All right, I think I know what I'm going with. Yeah, at least turning it off helped. Let's see, what do we have in store? Your postcards are coming to you. Some of them will be in the mail in the morning. Many of them will not be, but that's the goal for... I've written all the December cards, and now I just have to write everything else. The American Bison is going to come out one day. How was those are my two big things. The episode comes out on Tuesday for patrons and Wednesday for everyone else. I'm really excited about it. I think it's really good. And I'm getting back into the swing of commentaries. A commentary went up on Friday for episode 164. Check that out if you want to remember what episode that is. Yeah, I don't really know that I have anything else. It is the new year, and I want to be more proactive about everything, and that includes stream. I'd love to stream more, but I can't figure out how that would ever happen. Oh, and Riga's birthday's on Saturday, so Riga's birthday party stream is on Sunday. So if you have some ideas for that, leave it in the stream highlights section of the Discord, because I don't really have any plans other than the ones that I have. So if you have like a good, fun activity, for instance, that we can do. She will be 4 years old. I don't think anything else on my board is pertinent information. But yeah, thanks for weathering the storm of the Riga camera incident and subsequent stream reboot. Everyone that made it all the way through that incident. And yeah, there will be festivities of some kind next Sunday for Riga's birthday. I don't know what yet. I've only got a couple of ideas. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be all about her. We might not even play a game or anything. It just really depends on what I'm able to film, what I'm able to fill the time with. But yeah, my brain is turning to mush kind of fast, so I'm going to hop off. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you where I see you, when I see you, how I see you, whomst I see you on the internet. All right, bye guys.
Stuck in the past, lost in its tracks. And I would hate to be the one groveling for a second glance. But who could even rival that? And I have grown so spiteful that even if I had a bright idea, I'd shoot it down. That's the point, I'm prepared to meet the ground.
Hey, Dylan? What the fuck?